Welcome back to No Kuni 2, Revenant King. Well, hello, Mr. Camera. Seems that you got a little adjusted there. Okay. As I was saying, welcome back to No Kuni 2, Revenant Kingdom. New session. Really starting right where we left off, at the base of the Lady Luck statue, where we leave the criminal mastermind Pugnacious to his own devices, having made an ally, kinda, I guess. Alright, and we're off! We're off! It'd probably actually be easier to teleport back to the forest again. Yes! We will teleport back to the sunny patch. Ding! And the blue one is so much cuter than the green ones. Sure, nope, not that way. Go this way. There we go.
Crevens?
Ye beauties, ye. Ye bunny, we beauties. I've got my forest back, and it's all thanks to yourselves. Ye can have all the trees ye want. Knock yourselves out.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Of course, now that we have that growth spell, we could have just planted, like, a sapling and then cast it on it and grew a tree and then cut it down and cast it and cut it down. Okay. Far be it for me to point out the flaws in a story. Now we can finally start building our kingdom. Wait, Neil, Pugnacious had his king's bone stolen by a creepy snake-headed weirdo. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
James!
Stolen? James! His kingmaker must be tearing the place to pieces. That was a terrible accent. Terrible. Aye, but it wanted to, sure enough. But we taught it a little lesson it won't forget. Goldpaw's safe for now. King's bun stealing's no mean feat, though. He's Australian now, I think. He's not, but it sounded Australian, that last one. He didn't happen to fuse things with an awful filthy fug, did he? Yes, sort of purple aura. That'll be the horned ones doing then, right enough. That was definitely Australian. You'll just have to go with it. The horned one? The old kingmaker of a place called Liguria. A nasty piece of work, and no mistake. For someone to be using the beastie's power would have to mean...
Aye,
I cannot see it being anyone but Dularian. He was the king that shared a bond with the creature. So, we just need to go to this Elgoria place and get the bond back, right? You'll have a job doing that, friend. You'll have a job doing that. Allegoria hadn't existed for over 2,000 or more years now. It disappeared along with the land on which it stood.
Golly.
So he's the king of a country which hasn't existed for centuries?
Ah!
What does that mean? Is he a ghost or something? Whatever he is, I'd say he's looking to pinch people's king's bones in order to try and bring the horned one back somehow. And if he does that, the whole world will be filled with purple thug before you can say, we're doomed! So, Pugnacious was right. He'll be trying to steal more king's bonds. What are you looking at me like that for, Bum? Then we mustn't let him succeed. We can't let him bring back the horned one. We sure can't. But if we're going to stop him, we'll need the strength of an entire kingdom. A kingdom we haven't even started building yet. Then let's get to work, shall we? Arr, time to get building, me hearties. Aye, sounds like a plan. Right enough. I'd best come with you. You'll be needing my help. Really? Speaking of which, things will be getting underway by now, I reckon. Huh? Huh? What, Shaggy?
Look.
I smells a smell on the wind. That a progress. Seems the mangy dogs got tired of twiddling their thumbs.
Oh my!
I see sky pirates, greenlings, even a few people from Ding Dong Dell. They must all want to be citizens of our amazing new king. You know, it has quickly become our new kingdom for these guys. Okay, no problem. They must all want to be citizens of our amazing new kingdom. That they must, right enough. But how did the swabs even know to come a-knocking? You've made to think for that, son. I didn't expect so many to turn up so soon, to be honest. I put the word out on the street, you can. Oh, we thank ye for getting the old forest back alike. That's more than we could have hoped for. Oh, think nothing of it. I ask only the teensy-winsiest of favours in return. That ye make me your Minister of Finance. There's none can pinch a penny like I can. I think that sounds like a wonderful idea. So, if Neol's the Minister of Finance, I guess that makes Batu the Minister of Defense? The swab in charge of fighting, you mean? I like the sound of that a good deal. And I guess I can be your advisor? I have a little experience running a country. I'm sure I can help out here and there. No, you'll be my chief consul. I'm no politician, Roland. I shall need your help. Well, that's very kind of you, Evan. I don't know if I'll be... It's the king's job to appoint his ministers, correct? Then I hereby appoint you chief consul. Well, alright then. Chief consul it is. By royal appointment.
Thank you.
Thank you, Roland. Thank you, Evan. Thank you, Roland. No problem. Happy to see you finally taking the lead. I suppose I am, aren't I? I'm still not sure if I'll be up to the job, but I have to try. And thanks to all of you, I finally feel ready to. I'll try my best for your sake and for mine. Flipmon! I almost forgot. If we're building a kingdom, we need a proper tidy name, innit? To make things official-like. I've been doing some thinking about that.
I've decided to call our kingdom Evermore. Well, what do you think?
Evermore, huh? I like it. Did you come up with that yourself? Oh no, it's from an ancient story. It's a story of a great kingdom whose people were so happy that they wished for it to last forever. Then they were all turned to stone, and it did last forever. Fitting. Unless that last part is true, and then you don't want it to happen at all. Alright, Mr. King, you've named your country. Time to address your adoring citizens. Aw, she's an adoring citizen. Oh, sorry. Yar. That's all he's got to say. Yar.
Oi! Listen up, ye mangy curs. King Evan's got a rousing speech for you. Pay attention.
Huh? Thank you all. Building our new kingdom won't be easy, but we will build it. A beautiful, bountiful kingdom where everyone can live happily ever after.
Wow.
I want you all to join me on this journey. The road ahead may be a long one, but at the end of it, there is hope.
There's Kingly you are!
That wasn't half bad.
Nice speech, Evan. Couldn't have done better myself.
This is where it all begins. Here and now, our kingdom.
We're with you to the bitter end, lad. Come hell or high water.
As you can tell,
Thank you,
the voices
all
they
of
have
you.
are nothing like the ones I do.
So the people who had heeded Neil's call and flocked to the Heartlands set about building their new nation. And Evermore took its first faltering steps on the road to becoming a kingdom. A kingdom where everyone could live happily ever after, just as Aranella had wished. Or so they hoped.
That must be the end of a chapter, then. Oh, we're back to having tea with the strange...
For someone with a brand new kingdom, you don't look
boy.
very happy.
I am happy, but I'm worried. There's still so much we don't know. And now there's a force bent on destroying our whole world. How can I ever hope to overcome something like that?
You can't, on your own. But you're not on your own, are you?
No, not anymore. I have friends beside me, the best friends I could ever hope for.
That's right. So turn to them when you need to, and take it one step at a time. You'll get there in the end.
I suppose so. I can only do my best after all.
Do better than your best. Oh, sorry.
Exactly. And your best is only going to get better. I'll see you again soon, Evan.
Who the fuck are you?
Yes, see you soon.
I still don't understand what that is. Are they dreams? Is he being transported somewhere? Does he know who that is? He seems to. Alright, we're saved. Oh, little yellow one down there. It's a very sunny. It's a sunny dude. Oh, hey, it's starting to look like a real town. I mean, it's sort of more of an outpost right now, but...
Huh.
Evermore is beginning to look like a real kingdom. It is, isn't it? I think it's time we had a little talk about how a country needs to be run. if that's all right with you. Of course, I'll gather everyone together.
Chapter 4. Ferdinand, Mighty Ferdinand.
Yay, it's a new chapter. Okay.
All right.
The castle's ready, and things are coming along nicely, which means it's time to get down to business of running your new nation. We'll need to set up all the various ministries this place will need to grow into a fully fledged kingdom, and we'll need to assign the right people to the right tasks. Aye, lad, the controlled chaos of the Sky Pirates ain't for everybody. I've taken a census of all your citizens, and listen up. Who's skilled at what? Deciding who will work where is up to you, though. That's the job for a king. So I'll need to think about which roles will suit particular people and assign them accordingly. That's right. Give it a try. You'll learn fastest by doing. Just take a seat on your throne and start giving some orders. Let's talk to our kingmaker first. Cool. Now, this is what I call a castle. I've always wanted to live somewhere like this. Proper bush-like. That's beautiful. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, okay. Here we. I was gonna say it's not doing anything. All right, managing your kingdom. Evan can sit down on his throne in Evermore Castle and issue orders to his subjects in order to help his kingdom grow and prosper, and in turn make his adventure easier. By building facilities, assigning citizens to run them, and having them carry out research into new technologies and techniques, he can open up a whole world of possibilities. Facilities include shops where unique items can be bought, outfitters that can make all kinds of clothes and armor, and many others. Get building and make ever more amazing. I think this may be where we get to use all those ingredients we've been collecting. I think we can just kind of toss them at our citizens and they'll do stuff with them now. So maybe that's how it works. Here we go. King Guilders, KG. King Guilders are the currency of kingdom management, and are entirely separate from the guilders Evan and his friends can earn elsewhere. Okay. They are necessary for every step of kingdom building, from creating new facilities to upgrading existing facilities to carry out research at said facilities. Why not claim your first clutch of King Guilders, go to your kingdom's coffers, and grab them? Alright, we'll do that. The tireless efforts of your citizens have earned you a total of 2,500 King Guilders. Your kingdom is growing every day. Long may it continue. Alright, so we earned 2,500 King Guilders. Alright, okay, here we say. They'll gradually accumulate as your citizens go about their business, and you can collect them from your kingdom's coffers as and when you need them. You'll be surprised how quickly they can build up, especially once your kingdom's influence starts to grow. So check back regularly to see how things are looking. You may also be able to earn King Guilders by solving the various day-to-day problems of your beloved citizens. You can also see how many King Guilders you've collected in the main menu, so you don't have to go back to Evermore to check every single time. Okay, that makes sense. Alright, it's time to take your hard-earned King Guilders and spend them on building a new facility. You can select and build the facilities your kingdom will need by selecting Manage Your Kingdom from the menu. Building them will of course cost King Guilders. We've already covered that. Each and every facility can have a hugely beneficial effect, from opening up new avenues of research to making new items available, so be sure to consider each one carefully. And don't forget, you can also improve the effects of existing facilities by upgrading them. One particularly helpful facility to upgrade is your castle. Doing so will benefit the entire kingdom, broadening its borders so that even more facilities can be built. By leveling up your castle, you will cost quite a few king guilders. Try upping your influence with a few basic facilities first to improve your coffer-filling capabilities. That makes sense. The first thing you'll need to do is select Manage Your Kingdom and build up the facilities to each of your 4 ministries surrounding the castle. Alright. Manage your kingdom. Alright, so right now, we can only build in these 4 areas. But I'm looking around and I'm saying, man, it can get big. Okay, so we have expansion in various directions, it looks like, as well. Okay. Anything up here usable? No. Okay, so let's start with this one. Unused. Can build evermore spell works. Okay, so that's all I can build there right now. Let's see, is it the same thing here? No. Okay, so it's already set out. What you can build where? See, this is the Higglery. This is the Outfitters. This is the Weapons Workshop. And this is the Spell Works. Research spells, learn and improve spells. How much do these places cost? I can probably build all of these. Okay, so let's go ahead and build all of these then, I think. Evermore spell works completed. Alright, and now I probably have to assign someone to. Okay, and it won't let me do any of the other things yet. Okay, so now see, I guess it just wants me to build all of these. Because it's not letting me proceed with anything else till I do. Which is fine. I wanted to build all of them anyway. I just wanted to make sure that I wasn't overdoing the building right now. Because sometimes I do that kind of thing when I do games like this. I'm like, I want to build everything right now. I want to build it all right now. But a lot of times they don't want you to build it all right now. They want you to pick like 2 and then upgrade your castle. But not in this one. Yeah, they wanted me to build everything, obviously, because yeah. Okay. I can stop explaining. I think y'all figured it out. Alright, so once your facilities are up and running, you'll need to set them to work on some research. Yes. Most stones can carry out research of some kind. This can have all kinds of beneficial effects, from making new items available to helping Evan and his friends. In order to research a given topic, you'll need personnel with enough IQ and the king guilders to fund their work, so some topics may also have extra requirements. Of course, research takes time. When research into a given topic reaches 100%, it will be completed, but the more complex the topic, the longer it will take. The higher IQ of the personnel involved, the shorter the required time will become. And if you really want to hurry things up, you can always spend a few more king guilders. Yeah, it's always the way, isn't it? Just give us a little more money. We'll make it all easier for you. Assigning and leveling up personnel. War, Ingenuity, Spritecraft, and Conjury. In order to carry out research, you'll need the right personnel. Every citizen is different and will be suited to different work. You can see which kinds of work suit someone best by looking at their ratings under 4 separate categories. Their suitability for the given type of task is known as IQ. For example, you'll need someone with a high IQ where military matters are concerned to carry out weapons research. Each citizen will also have their own special skills as an individual. These can have various beneficial effects and greatly influence where you might choose to assign them. Citizens assigned to facilities will earn more experience the longer they work there, eventually earning the right to have their levels upgraded. Leveling up a citizen via the personnel list in the Kingdom Management menu will increase their IQ and gathering speed, making them even more of an asset to Evermore. Try assigning some personnel to the weapons workshop and begin the research into basic whatever it was. I hit the button too fast, that's my bad. Alright, let's... Manage your kingdom. I did that. Facilities. Oh, okay. Oh, I was trying to pick the armor workshop, that's why. And it wouldn't let me. Alright, so the first thing is let's check our personnel. Okay, we can assign a citizen. Oh, but these are pretty much the three, aren't they? Alright, so we got Batu. A history of lethal violence that can boost the hunting lodge's productivity. So he's actually good for the hunting lodge. A look and smell beloved by animals that can boost the ranch's productivity. A wilderness boy in Cloudquell Canyon that can boost work of the Explorer Guild. So none of these are actually perfect for this one, but they all have a good IQ for this building. So Batu. So we'll go ahead and assign all three of them to this one. Okay. Okay, and then how do I get? Okay, so just back out, go to research. There we go, research. Level 1 melee weapon development. Cost is $150. Will take about 1 minute. Yes, we'll definitely do that. And it'll be done. I was gonna say it'll be done by the time I click the button. Let's complete that research. Might as well. Research into level 1 melee weapon development has been completed. I feel so good. I finished something. Okay. Kingdom development materials. Good. It looks like your research is complete, but running a kingdom isn't just about research. Certain facilities, such as farms and mines, will allow you to amass material by assigning personnel to work there and gather them. The items gathered can be collected from your kingdom stores, which are accessible from the kingdom menu. Don't forget to claim your fair share of the bounty of the realm. Your stores can only hold so much, so you'll need to empty them regularly in order for your item-producing facilities to keep providing you with goods. Kingdom management is a complex business. We've covered the basics here, but you don't be afraid to go over them again. Just go to Help in the Library section of the main menu. Okie dokie then. Seems rather straightforward. Cutscene time! Oh, it's not a cutscene, never mind. So, there's ministries in charge of weapons and armor, and one in charge of magic, and even one for Higgledies? There are. Speaking of which, we don't have anybody skilled in Higgledy management to head up that team right now. Short a sprite savvy, are we? We are, and without it, we won't be making any developments in that. I know of an old lady who'd be glad to move in and manage your Higgledies for you. Probably. We can go visit her right after we're done. We are, and without it, we won't be making any developments in that area anytime soon. What we need to do is recruit somebody. We just have to think of the right person. Oh, what about... Yeah, Annie Martha, that's it. Ah, what about Annie Martha? You know, you mean the only other person who's ever said, hey, I can see them. Yeah, that would be her. Who's she when she's at home? A friend we made on the way to Cloudquell Canyon. I doubt anyone knows more about those little guys than she does. Perfect. Then let's go and speak to her right away. To Martha's cottage. Where Superman's probably living. Or Batman. You know, now that they're friends. Your mom's name was Martha? Okay, that was the stupidest thing to ever happen in a movie. Now back to the game. Fully restored. Let's save our progress. And keep our mouth shut. Let's keep our mouth shut so you can't see our tonsils. Alright. Before we go anywhere, I'm going to sit back on the throne and see if there's any other management I can do before we leave. That way, we'll be doing stuff while I'm gone. Yeah, here we go. Citizens. Let's see who's got. Yeah, see, we've got several citizens. Alright, so. The first thing is...
Hey,
The tireless efforts have earned you a total of 61. Keep the good work and makes the kingdom. Thank you. I know it's not much, but it's something. Facilities. Okay, we got the castle. Level 1. The heart, soul, and nerve center of Evan's Kingdom of Evermore. 2 of 2 people. The Evermore Weapons Workshop. 3 of 6 people. Evermore Outfitters. Yes, let's go to the Evermore Outfitters. It's got 0 of 6, and I want some people in there. Alright, let's see. First, we're going to go with personnel. Let's see. We got several that are good for this. Oh, Geralt. Ooh, nice Geralt. All around talent. We're going to do... and Tanny, yes. I'm gonna leave just those 2. Well, for now, we can always change one of the others. We'll put Neal in there too. And then we will research, and we'll start with level 1 armor. And I know it's gonna cost us some money. Ooh, it's gonna take longer than level 1 weapon development. Alright, let's get started researching something in this one. Level 2 melee weapon. Ooh, wow! 40 minutes, but it takes 1,350 King Guilders, which we do not yet have. Okay, so what we need to do next is we need to go to the magic school and... yes, we have at least 1 citizen capable of... Geralt is an all-around person. Lots of talent. High talents, too. Alright. I want 2 in each one. Oh, she's in research. Is there anyone? Oh no, all 3 of those are currently doing research. Yeah, okay. That's fine. We still have 1. 1 is enough, because that's all we need to start the level 1 spell development. I know it's going to take some time. Oh, here. Oh, we'll take around 168 minutes. That's a long time. Well, it's not actually letting me start one, though. Is it because it's going to take too long? I guess it's not going to let me if it takes a long time. Or something. Because it's not letting me. It's not letting me start one. Alright, well, or maybe it's because I already have 1 research going. Maybe I can only have 1, no matter what. Okay, there's all kinds of plots now. Ah, okay. Okay, that's a hunting lodge. Gather bones, fur, feathers, and leathers. Research methods to help in skirmishes. Buy medicine materials. Gather fish, seafood, shells, and coral. Gather ingredients, cloth, thread, cotton, strings, and buttons. Cook and buy food. That's what I want right there. I wonder, can I buy it? Build cost. Build that facility. Yes, he's not doing anything on the other one anyway. Haha, yes. Oh, and he has a hell of a higgledy number. So, he could have done the higgledy thing. But still, let's see, what do we have in here? We got, okay, all we can do is level up the facility. Ooh, hoo, 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 hoo. Gather lumber, resins, and fungi. Get better battle rewards. Research medicine. I think we're alright. I think we're alright there. Alright. What was this one? Gather ore. This one was gather, expand your stores. This one was gather grains and vegetables, meat and dairy products. Now, we do need to build these, but we don't have anybody to man them yet, so no real major point in doing that yet. Expand your coffers. We need 3,000 king guilders to expand our coffers to hold like 15,000. And we are going to need a lot of king guilders to increase the level to 5,000. Okay. So we accumulate 1,386 king guilders per hour currently. That's good to know. Oh, okay. I can just go to this and it'll tell me all the different quality, efficient weapon development. That's the one that's currently researching. And then we have accessories. And then efficient apparel. Quality apparel. Ah, my first Higgledy cookbook. That is not what I thought. Okay. Return to the throne room. Okay, so now we've basically got hours worth of just nothing. We're just gonna have to just go out and like fight enemies or whatever for however long it takes. So to build up. So let's go outside. Let's go check out. I want to see how our cooking thing.
Come to do some shopping, eh?
See what we got here. Ooh, we got a bunch of stuff in there. Our current weapons available are not thrilling or anything. I like the leather armor's an upgrade for them, but not a big enough upgrade to spend the money. Because I'll get that big an upgrade just from killing
What else
stuff.
can I do for you? I'll be seeing you again then.
Aye.
Making and improving equipment. Ah, okay. So I can make weapons. Ooh, some of them are hefty. Rat Slasher 6322. It's too bad I don't remember what our current stuff is, but I don't think anything's 63 or 84. I've got the stuff to build a couple of long swords. Oh, here we go. Oh god, yeah. We use a lot of swords. Oh, do I have to have catalysts? Whew, that's gonna be expensive though. Well, of course I will. Right there. Oh, we have some. Okay, these are not very good yet. Now let's see what about if we can do any improving on weapons. Yes. Yes, we can, but it's quite expensive. Ah. And you have to choose. So you can either do, I guess this is magic damage. You can do one or the other each time that you improve it. Okay. Okay, and it's the same with that, and it costs us basically the same materials as it costs to build the sword to start with. Let's see if we can do. I'm gonna say, let's see if we can upgrade some of the. Yeah, like see, he can upgrade that. Ooh, but it's only one. Okay. Okay, we're gonna have to make a lot more money to do a lot of this. Alright, let's get on with the mission. Get on with the mission. Oh, we can only turn that so much. Alright, let's see what we can do in the spell versus where new spells are learned. Let's see if we've learned anything. I doubt we have. Oh, Roland's got a... Oh. You say he's got a whole list of spells. He's got a whole list of 4 spells. He's not a big spell user there, then. Oh, look. She can actually get one. Let's see. Fresh Wonder Water. Yeah, we certainly will improve it. Oh, you could have went to level 3, couldn't you? Let's do it. So that's all he can upgrade. He doesn't have any spells yet. We've only got 1. And we need Citrine Hue Bloom, which we don't have yet. I imagine you get all this stuff the same place we've been getting it. Defeating enemies. Alright.
Thanks a lot.
Just look at it, Your Majesty. It's wonderful, incredible, my very own restaurant. It's all thanks to you. I'm sure your mind is usually occupied with much more important matters than your dinner, but I'll teach you the wonders of fine cuisine if it's the last thing I do. I offer a very unique service here, you see. Unlike other restaurants, I cook things with whatever ingredients my customers happen to bring me.
Yes!
And the recipes I cook are guaranteed to bring out the best in their ingredients, be it their ability to heal or to make you stronger, or even more intelligent. So if ever you come across an interesting recipe or some unusual ingredients on your travels, bring them to me, and I'll be more than happy to cook them up for you, all free of charge, naturally. Of course, I'm still a relatively newcomer in the cooking scene, so I'll only be able to make a few things at first. But the more I cook different recipes from around the world, the more my culinary skills will increase. One day, I'm hoping that no dish will be beyond me. Oh, and once I've cooked up a recipe here, you'll be able to pay a few guilders to have me cook it for you again, anytime you like. And that's about it as far as the explanations go. Basically, if you're ever feeling peckish, hop by. I'll be more than happy to repeat everything I've told you if you need me to. So if you ever need to have your memory refreshed, just let me know.
Are you ready to order?
Now, is there anything you'd like me to whip up for you while you're here?
Are you ready to order?
Hello, Your Majesty. What can I rustle up for you today? Let's see. What freshly baked bread here? He did say that that's all he could make to start with. And we can make a bunch of them.
Take your time.
Alright, we've baked 5 loaves of bread. That's it.
Take your time. Yes. Yeah, take your time.
I already read all that. Oh, okay, it's 100 gold.
Take your time. See ya.
That's it. Okay. Had a little itch there. Sorry.